Winter is slowly coming to an end. The crops in the field will soon be growing, and hopefully this episode will get ourselves down our brand new manor house alongside a handful of other tier 2 buildings. And I'm really hoping this episode as well, I also managed to go and get some combat in. That's something I'm really looking forward to, so I'm going to make sure that it does happen. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Jackie Lamb. This is episode 3 of my Manor Lords playthrough on the early access build. As always, if you guys are enjoying this content and you want to see more, make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. This is probably the last episode, but I'm going to be pre-recording before the embargo drops, so hopefully in the next episode I would have read all of your comments and would have, I'm sure, got so many tips from you guys right away. So make sure you keep putting them down below there, as I'm really excited to see what you guys have to say, what you guys think of the game. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I've been streaming this game, and of course for the rest of this series, which you can find all down below in the description. You can obviously find the entire playlist down there. So first things first, our families are growing very nicely. We are up to 15 families in total, which is pretty amazing, honestly. We are a little bit delayed on our kind of other expanding because, unfortunately, I think because there's no available ox right now, we're not actually getting anyone building inside of here, which is a bit annoying because, yeah, the saw pit really should be pumping out extra stuff. Everyone else can obviously still make firewood and other things like that pretty effectively without the oxes, but yeah, the saw pit desperately does need it. So yeah, we are now back in the game and we are ready to go ahead and roll. We got ourselves a message to kick ourselves off right here. We've received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their steps? We can say we'll track their steps and we'll be preparing for an attack in 365 days, so a year, or we'll be ready. I think we'll be ready in a year's time, so let's track their movements, see where we can find them. There's also new armies on the move as well on the campaign map. Okay. So yeah, these are all brigands, and there's some mercenaries in here as well. Yeah, brigands for hire and battle. So these are like, what, like the mercenary groups? Moving in. This is pretty cool, honestly. Taking a look at the army on the march. Yeah, that is pretty cool indeed. I like the look of that. And that's something I'm hopefully looking forward to as early access gets more and more developed in this game. It's just more of the interesting, like, battle side of things, because the game definitely has, you know, a lot of stuff in it, but there's definitely a lot of stuff missing. So hopefully, as early access gets more and more developed, we'll see a lot more of this kind of combat side of things improve, because it really is pretty cool. And look at that as well. It's like there's some soldiers also like wading through the snow as well. Whereabouts are they? I don't think they're going to attack me. Yeah, they might come through my lands, though. But this is going to be really interesting. I've never had this happen before, so it's going to be interesting to see exactly what they get up to, as they are going to be coming through my lands, and I'm pretty sure they're under his command, so am I going to die? Imagine. That would not be a great start to the campaign, would it? And you can see down here in the bottom left, we have raiders near. Prepare for the attack. Okay, so that means we have a few pretty important things to be doing then right away. Are we, yeah, yeah, I feel like we really need this ox. I have committed. Okay, we've got an ox here now as well, solely on the saw pit. Great. So we're going to be getting our planks in. That's going to give us our manor house. That's really good. We've also finishing off some houses as well. Yeah, we're building up the last couple houses. We need to be a little bit careful, though, because our food supplies, yeah, our food isn't great, honestly. We've only got 4 months worth of food. So we're going to probably have to, I don't know. I don't really want to hunt these wild animals down to extinction, but I mean, we might have to. We might have to if we're not careful. I think right away, though, it's probably a good idea. If we take a look at our buildings now. Yeah, if we take a look at our buildings, obviously we want to get our manor house up. We want to get the tavern going, but until we have barley, we can't do that. A sheep farm might not be a bad idea as well, because I think that will allow us to actually put the sheep in. We have a pasture farm right here, but we are trying to trade for some sheep, right? As soon as we get up to 30 wealth, we should be able to trade for some sheep. So I guess getting that sheep farm down preemptively wouldn't be a bad idea. We also have some grain as well. So maybe actually let's go ahead and get this like windmill down as well. Yeah, the windmill down as well. Because we do actually have some grain in storage, and that could actually help out with our food problem. Yeah, we have 11 grain. I have no idea how much bread that's going to make. But let's get this windmill down. We'll get it down over here, kind of overlooking. Do I like it there? Actually, I don't think I like it there. Let's remove that quickly. Okay, yeah, I've expanded up the road a little bit right here. Yeah, I've expanded the road up a little bit here, so now we have the windmill kind of set up right there, which is cool. And then we'll need to get a bakery down as well after that. Realistically, we don't really need more houses. Like, I'm going to be going up to 18 houses, and I feel like we're going to be in a bit of a struggle when it does come to food, because more people we get in here, the more mouths we're going to feed. Obviously, the berries are now growing back, so we can start harvesting them. we might have to spend some of this regional wealth a little bit sooner to go and get more chickens and other things like here, you know, more chickens, more vegetables. That could also be a big play to go ahead and keep that going. But for now, it's fine. We have our supply of wood right there. We're cutting down some more over here with 2 families. And I think, so yeah, on top of the windmill being made, we're also going to stick down our mines. The mines are going to be a big boon because then we can start getting the bloomery to obviously help with iron slabs. Then we can make tools. We can start using clay, and obviously as well with the smithy we can start making some better weapons for our militia, because right now we're capped, right? Yeah, we're at 20 out of 20, but it's not because we don't have the people, it's because we don't have the weapons. So we're gonna need to start making spears and shields. We could, if we wanted to, start making them like here. I believe wooden parts allows you to do shields, the smithy lets you do spears and swords, and the tailor is all about weapons, armor. But to do that, we're going to still need the iron deposit. So let's get that down right away. Let's stick down the iron deposit, and we will start hopefully harvesting. I mean, again, we're going to want to start exporting this as well, because this has a lot of resources in it as well. So because it's a rich deposit, we're going to want to start selling this iron to other regions and making more money. On top of that, I feel like we need another ox. If we have like an ox, I mean, to be fair, like as soon as we're done with a lot of these planks, we're not going to need to leave an ox here for some time. But I also feel like having a 3rd ox wouldn't be a bad idea. Like we are doing a lot of building. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend our regional wealth. I know we were saving up for livestock, and that's going to be our next goal for sure. But I do think, yeah, and a 3rd ox would just be really useful. We can then leave one there. Like, we're going to need more oxes when it comes to the farming anyway. And I still want to be building up a lot of my... Like, we've still got a lot of building to do, right? We've got this windmill to stick down. We've got our mine. And then on top of that, we're going to have to build our bloomery. We're going to have to build our smithy. You know, the clay furnace is going to be important. We're going to need to go and get that up. You know, there's a lot to do. Also, this army is getting dangerously close to my land. I am not going to lie. I am a little bit nervous to know what these boys are going to be doing, because you can hire them as well, I believe. Yeah, I believe there is a way to actually hire them, but I'm not 100% sure how we do it. I assume it's on here, and then you go like, yeah, hire mercenaries, and then you look to buy them.
Have you marked the joists for the rafters already?
The snow is finally clearing. Good stuff right there. So we are now going into March, which is nice. So this means frequent raining and also seasonal deposit growth. So we're going to obviously get someone right away back on the berries, because, yeah, our food situation isn't the best in the world. The enemy army, I think, has also left our lands now. Yeah, the enemy armies have left our lands now, which is good. Perfect stuff. Do we have enough planks for our manor house? Yeah, we do. So we can stick this manor house down now, which I'm pretty happy to do. Yeah, as I mentioned, I think we're going to get it like down like here. There's a lot of trees in our way, of course, but yeah, we'll get the manor house down. So it's covered in trees right now, which you guys can see. One of the really cool things is you can actually like build it out quite nicely. So you can actually build up like a little keep, a motte and bailey around it. It costs a lot of materials to do something like this, but yeah, we could do that. And you can even expand it. So if you build an outer tower down as well with the manor house, it then expands the bubble, and then you can go ahead and create some really cool stuff, you know. Again, this is very costly when it comes to it, but you can really start to build some like cool fortifications with stuff like this, you know, and have lots of walls and other things scattered around. So we're going to obviously reset that, because I do not want the setup right there. But yeah, I think the manor house being wherever I put it down right here, it's going to be a good idea. We're going to take it down to low production though for now. And we're obviously also going to clear out all of these trees around. That's what these guys are heavily working on. One of the nice things as well, which I actually haven't done, is you can actually stick down like a place for these guys to work. So I want them to clear that out as quickly as possible. We are still continuing to build our windmill. That should be getting fixed up now. They're basically there. And then we're also on the way of construction on our mining pit. We do have our 3rd bit of livestock now as well. Well, yeah, we have 2 right here, which is good. Yeah, waiting for a guide. I mean, we have 2 free families, so we should be fine there. And then, of course, we have, yeah, people working hard on the planks, because we do badly need it. And then another bandit camp was sighted. That was a little bit further away. This is going to be our first one for sure. And it didn't like get more soldiers. Ooh, there's no one in the bandit camp right now. Interesting. Okay, well, I definitely still want a fight with them. So I guess yeah, we're gonna be getting our industry up. So by the end of this episode, we are definitely going to try and raid one of them camps. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the enemy army was actually hidden in the forest. That's actually quite cool for like ambushes and stuff. So we lost complete sight of them down here in the south, and I guess it's because they were in the forest. Interesting. Okay, luckily we haven't engaged upon them, which is good. But yeah, as well as that, the fields are now being sowed. Hopefully we can do this quickly. I am going to probably want to assign one of our livestock to this as well. And I think now we don't need necessarily as many planks, so we're going to probably unassign this livestock. I mean, they're going to still work, and hopefully they can get a free ox because we have 3 of them. So we don't have that much building going on. But that's really like our limiting factor right now. It's just our build speed in the city, I feel like. Because I want to like upgrade a bunch more of our burger plots as well. I want to get them tacked up. Obviously, we have to build a smithy and everything. We need to build a bakery for our windmill that's currently under construction. You know, there's a lot to do. And I feel like I just don't have enough resources. But I guess that's the good way of doing it, you know. There's like a lot of limiting factors. It's not just the oxes, you know. It's not just the families building. It's kind of a bit of everyone. I'm hoping with the new berry deposits as well, kind of coming into blossom, or however you pronounce it, growing. I'm not really sure of the word I'm looking for. But that will actually boost up our food, because I want to keep on expanding, get more families and more burger plots. Because the more tier 2s we have, the more taxes and regional wealth we're going to be gaining. And then that allows us to really start diving in here with the livestock. I feel like, I don't know if I needed that second ox, but I don't know. I feel like we're building so slowly that it's important. And the fact that these guys are so far away, it takes a while to transport these goods down here as well. Boom, the windmill is now done. Awesome. So we can obviously start to convert the flour we have, or the grain we have. Nice, as soon as you turn it on as well, it starts spinning. That looks good. That really does. And hopefully it's catching the wind, because like the wind's rushing up the hill and you know, moving back, which is kind of cool. There's more traveling people around. We are down to 1 family. I stocked some more, obviously, in the farmland. I might have to stick another family in here. Okay, so let's take a look at what families we can take out of stuff. So I don't think we need 2 people here now, especially if they're going to be struggling to get the oxes. We can leave 1 there, though. We don't need, it's no longer winter. We don't need 2 people doing wood cutting. That is for sure. And then anything else? Do we need someone on the granary? Guess it's not the end of the world to have someone there helping out. Do we need 2 people cutting wood? How much wood? Yeah, we have a lot of timber, so we can basically go down to 1 there. We have people in the trading offices, and I don't think there's really a need for it. Maybe here, because we are looking to purchase, but again, not really. So let's take them off, and let's stick a bunch of families all on, yeah, a bunch of families all on farm housing. I want these, because of what we got 1, yeah, we got 1, 2, 3 fields to sow and get the harvest in as soon as possible, basically, so that in summer they can grow, and then we can harvest them in autumn. So just going to do that. It's going to be quite risky. And then we'll leave 2 families as well on doing the iron deposit. We are, of course, getting these berries. The wild animals are now building up. And yeah, we'll see how much kind of stuff we get, because I also do want to... So we'll stick this up to high priority now. Yeah, let's stick this up to high priority so that the mines get built. We can start producing that. And then I think we focus on getting some more tier 2 houses for more money. Yeah, we can see plenty of them can upgrade. So let's upgrade tier 2, tier 2. So there's another 2 that sticks us up to our 7 limit. And then, I mean, we have... Do we have more burger plots? We have 2, apparently 3. Or we're building 2 more? I'm actually not too sure how that works. And also what I'll do is I'll actually expand the living space on this one as well. So that way we'll have an extra family member. Yeah, 19. We're currently at 17. We still have good population growth, which is nice. Okay, cool. I think that's a nice little step right there. We still have 2 families building. Hopefully, we'll get a few more in, and that'll be useful. Oh, we also, as well, which is pretty important, need to upgrade the storehouse, because it's actually at its limit right now. So let's upgrade that and make that pretty high priority. So we should go mine first, which will be very high, then upgrading the storehouse, and then doing the new buildings. And then, but hopefully by that time, the windmill has then... Yeah, hopefully by that point, the windmill has then ground some grain, which I think they're starting to do now. And then that will hopefully allow us to build up our, where is it? Where's the bakery? Is it under food? Yeah, right here. Then hopefully we'll then be able to use that flour to start making bread. And again, getting that going. I mean, as soon as we get our first proper harvest in, we should be in a really, really good spot, I think. Yeah, and then we've got these 2 fields to then switch over for wheat. We've got a little bit of barley coming in, so that will allow us to get our in down. We could also import in, but we import some ale to get some stuff up in our trade house, which I feel like something I haven't really utilized too much, but maybe it's not like the end of the world that I don't, because it's not like we have a lot of regional wealth either. Like maybe I should have spent some more time upgrading my settlements a little bit. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But nice, a family there on the mine will start kind of hitting this mine up. Would love to start exporting to get loads of money in. Like exporting this iron would be really good. And remember, we only have 338 days until we do get attacked. So that's something we're going to be very cautious of.
Hasn't stopped since the morning.
It's nice to see just how many families we have working, you know. It is a cool time to bring everybody together. Apparently, we even have some crops here. I don't know where this wheat is coming from. I guess it may be left over from last season or something. But yeah, we have a lot of families there. So we've got about 10 people working there. And then we're also using the ox, which is attached to this field to go ahead and do the barley field a little bit quicker. And then after it's done that, it will come over to the other ones. So yeah, I think we're easily going to get this done on time. It's only just March. Yeah, it's only just March, so we're going to be able to get these 3 fields done very quickly, which is going to be nice. We also probably should set up a crop rotation for this to fallow on the 2nd year, and then I guess go back to doing more barley on the next one, because that should be plenty. Like when you start getting your crops yielding and you don't have droughts and the negativity, you get a lot of grain to go ahead and produce food, and you're pretty sorted for a while, honestly. Our upgraded storehouse is almost complete. We just need one more bit of timber and they'll be able to start utilizing that. And it's quite a big storage house as well. It goes from 250 to 2,500, so it's quite a big upgrade actually. And that should see us for the foreseeable future, basically, right there. I mean, to be fair, we have plenty of firewood. Yeah, 7 months worth. It's food. Food is our biggest kind of issue right now. But yeah, as I said, I'm hoping this is all going to be done. We've completely done this field down in the south, which is going to give us actually a decent yield. 60 grain isn't too bad. And we also have 14 barley. I'm actually kind of happy then that we managed to get our 12 grain or whatever, considering this entire field gives us 60. Again, probably due to the poor fertility. But still, that's like not that bad, honestly. And we got 10 before this season of farming actually kicked off. So nice. We'll get that done. Our large storehouse is almost done. And then it is, our manor house is going to be our next big goal. Nice. Let's maybe build a road out there just so that people kind of follow that a little bit better. And we'll get that out there. And then obviously upgrade it. We're going to end up moving the logging camp at some point as well when we need to. Yeah, boom, there you go. The storehouse is now done. You can see the planks that we have. Yeah, we actually have some really nice resources here. And the iron ore is starting to come in. How are the boys doing in the mine? Can we see them? Oh, yeah, there you go. You can see that lone miner working hard. Or hardly working is what I say. Look at him go. Nice. You're going to be hopefully making this a very safe place with all the arms that we're going to be producing soon. Wild animals are growing nice. The berries are still growing, but we are harvesting them as they're growing, correct? Yes, we are up to 23. Nice, that's going to help us out. The windmill is actually probably almost through completely all the grain. Yeah, we actually are through all the grain there. So what we should do then, there's no need to have anyone on the windmill for now. And honestly, you'd probably get rid of a lot of people on the farm. I don't think we need that many families. To be fair, but they are sowing. No, actually we do. Let's go back up. I think we've saved... Yeah, we can go up again. Because they're sowing the fields, and the sooner we sow them, the more time they have to grow. So I actually don't mind that. Yeah, so we'll actually leave that many families on there for now. I think we need to. We're almost up to 20 houses as well. We're also upgrading all of this, which is good. And yeah, I think we're going to make our manor house a top priority right now. I want to have that done. Now that the storehouse is done, we move immediately on to the manor house. We get that built. Oh, and this is very interesting. Okay, so the AI faction is now claiming it's this next bit of land down here in the south. If we wanted to, we could resolve the claim on the battlefield and say, no, you're not taking that. We'd also use King's Favors, which aren't in the game, and also we can negotiate. So this is like a way of like saying, hey, you're taking this, but I don't necessarily want you to. And yeah, that's their army moving around, I guess, claiming it. Yeah, I guess that's the AI's army claiming that. Okay, cool. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. He's going to claim it. But, you know, good luck to you, my friend. I hope it goes well. I'm also just very curious about this camp. Like, there were a lot of dudes here before, and now there's not. So I'm kind of tempted to grab my militia and go and get them. If we get enough weapons and swords as well, we're going to be able to have a full company. I would also like to make a archer company as well. I know we definitely don't have enough bows, but still, I'd like that, kind of like that to be our setup, honestly. Yeah, the manor house is going to be a bit of a big construction project. There's a lot of resources needed. Obviously, all the planks and the stone. It's going to take a while to bring over. So yeah, this is going to be kind of a slow burner. This is going to be a slow burner of a project for sure. So you might see me coming back to this now and again with cinematic shots, kind of just showing you guys the progress of it. Oh no, I think I've really messed up the manor, man. I think I've set it the wrong way around. So the back is going to be facing away from... Oh, I have. Oh no. Can we just demolish this? All the resources should already be here. Yeah, we have to. Yeah, oh my god, I'm such a moron. Luckily, all the resources are still here. Okay. Note to self, be careful when you're placing stuff down in trees because you might make a massive mistake like me. Okay, cool. So we want it... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the way. Okay, let's delete this road then. Really quickly, this should not be too difficult to do that. You just click on the road and then right click. Okay, manor house, I want this way around, please. Yeah, this way around. And is that good? Yeah, it's going to be like a bit more off in the corner, I think. Something like that would be nice. Maybe we go a bit further up like there. Yeah, like right there is perfect. Okay, boom, done. Okay, cool. Luckily, all the resources are already here. It's going to take more time moving it, which I do apologize for. Oh, I can't believe I made that mistake. But again, I'll make that mistake so you guys can see what not to do. And hopefully in your playthrough, you won't be as foolish as I am. We also do have 6 unassigned families right now, which is, yeah, pretty good if you ask me. And I think all our fields are about to be done as well. Yeah, they're sowing the last field right now, so that's going to allow them to move on. We've also got a bit of our oven under construction, and something we could also do, like, I think, yeah, our houses are all upgraded as well. Our regional wealth is getting up there as well, which is nice. We can start getting our livestock, because I think the livestock will be really good. And yeah, we have 22 flour. Okay, I'm going to make it. This is already a high priority, so it just needs people right there. What's getting destroyed? The food store? It's getting hurt because of the weather, but, I mean, you have protection, right? So it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, the eggs, bread, and berries are all keeping us going. Don't know where we're getting the bread from, to be honest, because I'm only just bringing up my thing. We can't have that bread left over from last season. I can't imagine that we do. Berries are serving us well. Manor house is now back under construction. So let's now maybe start thinking about where we want to put down our heavy industry. Because we are producing a decent amount of iron right now. Realistically, we could probably stick another family here in the iron mine. Because again, that's going to be our main export. So it's going to be a bad idea to do that. So let's maybe start getting the bloomery around. And I think we're going to have more of the industry like around here. So let's get another road out on the, like right there. Because yeah, we have a lot of our like storehouses here, so it's a good idea to kind of keep this here. And I want to keep it a little bit further away from like the bread. I want more of like the tanning stuff on this side, like more of our malt house and stuff will be all over on here on like our industry district. And what we could even do is we could maybe stick a few houses down here as well. Do something like along them lines, and maybe stick like an extra house like here and here, just to kind of make it a little bit look a little bit nicer. Because I don't want everything being like completely together when things are a little bit messy, but also, you know, it makes sense to have the industry set up over on this side. So let's do that. So let's have like, I don't know, like the bloomery there, which is going to start making the iron ore into iron slabs. Oh, and our commercial oven is now done as well. I completely missed that being finished off. Nice, that's really good. So let's get someone working in on the oven immediately. God, the April months are really horrible. They do not look nice whatsoever. Can we see our growing yet? Not quite. Okay, so 10% growth. I think we're going to have a really nice yield this year. Only 26 over there for now, but yeah, 60 barrels of barley. That's going to be good. Yeah, that's going to basically allow us to get all of our tier 3 stuff on the go immediately. The manor house is also coming along pretty nicely over on this side of things. You can see it's actually the right way around now. which is nice. So this will be done soon, and then we'll get access to our retinue, which is going to be really powerful. So we need to finish that off. We've also just been watching, obviously, them kind of take down a tier 1 house and start putting up a tier 2 house, which again, it was kind of cool to see them kind of dismantle it and rebuild them up. The storehouse is looking great. The granary is probably going to have to expand quite a bit. And how is our oven doing? Is it? Yeah, it's now got its flour, so it should in turn be starting to bake some bread, which I'm looking forward to. Yeah, they're currently waiting. Yeah, waiting for whatever reason because he's sick. Okay, unfortunate. Bad time to get sick, unfortunately. Boom, the manor house is now done. That's going to be a big boon. So we now get 250 influence, which is basically used to conquer settlements. So if we wanted to conquer this down in the south, we would need 1,000 influence. This way, yeah, I think actually everything is 1,000. Okay, cool. Good to know. So yeah, everything is 1,000, but we can now start gaining extra stuff. So if we wanted to, for example, we could start taxing the people. That would obviously tank our our happiness, so our happiness would go down, but we would start gaining a little bit of money that we could use for retinues, mercenaries, and other pretty interesting stuff. I'm not sure if it does also boost up your regional wealth, which again could be used for trading. And I actually feel like I'm in a good spot. We're actually at our max limit right now, 21 families, which means we actually do need to build some houses. But yeah, I'm okay sticking a small tax on there. I mean, you can also do a tithe, which is pretty important to do because this also allows you to start gaining influence. And this is by giving excess food to the church, which then in turn gives you influence, which then you obviously use to then get them land. So maybe doing something along them lines can be pretty important. Now the question is, do we have many building projects left? I don't think so, right? We have our iron, which is going really well. I think that's allowing us to, yeah, we're up to 31 iron right now, which is perfect. We then have what? Yeah, clay deposit out there. So we should probably look to start getting this clay coming up because you need clay tiles for the, you need clay tiles for the tier 3. So let's get another mine down. We'll start, yeah, another mining pit down because again, we're going to want to probably export clay tiles as well. So let's get that down. Boom, boom, boom. I will make our furnace, though, a priority first because, yeah, getting this up and running quickly is going to be, yeah, really good for bloomery so we can start making the iron slabs and other things. Question is, though, so we're up to 21 right there. We should be getting some money in every month. Is there anything else we could, like, set up right now with our currency? We have 21. Yeah, there's nothing we could really set up a trade route for at the moment. Let's also get the smithy down. So we're going to get the smithy down right across from the bloomery. So that's just where they can transport goods a little bit quicker away. So yeah, we'll get the smithy down and then we can start producing a lot of pretty interesting stuff because I believe we'll be able to make a handful of different types of things. I'm also going to stick down probably a bow workshop in one of these houses. We have the regional wealth to do so. It can take a little bit of planks to do that. But yeah, let's get one of those down because I wouldn't mind starting to make some bows because that's a pretty simple way of just getting some more militia and we have the people to do that. So there's really no reason. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, with the manor house now, we also have our very own retinues as well. And one thing with retinues is you can actually customize them. So here we are. You can see the whole mix of the different retinues we have. We have 5 of them and they're really powerful. They're heavily armored soldiers, much better than your militia. And you can even change up their armor types. You can change up their weapons, the type of shield they're using, the type of helmet they are. You can change their names. So make sure in the comments down below to give me some extra names for these characters and the type of person you want. So as you guys can see, I have 1, 2... Yeah, 2. Yeah, I have 2 swords and shield dudes, and then I have 3 basically polearm aggressive dudes right here. And you can even see the type of people they have defeated, but you can upgrade their armors and improve them, and even level them up as well. I don't think that's in early access at the moment, but still cool nonetheless. And you can even give them accessories. So yeah, give me some names down below in the comments, and I'll be sure to pick 5 and add them in, and you guys can fight for Baron Harkonnen in the battle. Because I think we're definitely closing in on wanting to go clear out this bandit camp. I don't know if they're even still here, honestly, but I guess we'll find out. Our smithy is almost done, so then we'll start being able to use the iron slabs to producing tools and other weaponry. I think on top of that, we're now going to stick down some more houses. So I wouldn't mind having like a little kind of conclave of houses a bit closer to the mix of all of our industry. So we could stick down like one big house here. Yeah, one big house with a garden or just like one big house. Let's do, yeah, one big house with an expansion, because when we start getting a lot of money in, we're going to really start being able to use that. And I'm also going to get another one down like here as well. Is that too small? Or we could fit one in just about. Let's get like another house like right there. And then we could probably fill in this entire area as well. So something along them lines. Can we fit in multiple houses? Again, it's just one. Oh no, that's two. Cool. And we'll stick like 2 houses there. So we have a nice little section here, and then we have our kind of our other little section down there. Okay, that should be a bunch more houses. Yeah, 4 more houses. Start getting us some more families in. Like even with our, even with our taxes, it seems like, people are still very happy. The church and other things. To upgrade the church as well, we need tiles. Okay, so our pit has also been done up here. We should probably, we have a family getting some clay in as well. I also brought another road through the forest to get them back a little bit quicker. I'm tempted to maybe build like a mini storehouse a bit further up here. We could maybe do something along them lines. I'm not sure if it's really worth it, like, because people are going to have to go to the storehouse anyway to get it and bring it back. So I'm not sure if it's worth it or not. We are producing a lot of iron. I've also set down here to start selling iron as well. So when it comes down to commodities, I think, no, it's under materials. Yeah, I've set my goal to actually start selling them if we want to. We could even set up a trade route. And that's going to basically, yeah, establish a trade route. So now someone's going to come here and start basically buying and exporting my iron a lot quicker. And that should pay for itself quite quickly now. Yeah, so let's do that. Because, again, iron's going to be something that we sell a lot of. Clay's actually worth literally nothing. Okay. I mean, it's good to know, though. It's good to know. Is there anything else we can make a good little boon on? Like, is there anything else, like, linen's worth quite a lot, wooden parts? We could end up selling flour? Yeah, we could end up selling flour. Might not be too bad. Okay, nice. So our smithy is now done, so we'll stick someone in the smithy immediately, and then they'll start making the tools for us, which we, of course, need to produce weapons and other things along them lines. So cool. So we have both of these working flat out, hopefully fueled. I've also unassigned a ox from our farm, as we just don't need that anymore. And I've obviously assigned it to our saw pit so we can start getting more planks in, because we are running a little bit low on that. And I, of course, want to build up my manor with some cool stuff. 100% we need to do that, because it's going to be very cool to get up these defenses. I'm thinking something I'm going to do, we could just like draw it out quickly, is like have like a little bit. No, so yeah, I think what we actually do, let's do that. So I think we're going to have like a tower? Yeah, something along that lines. Remember, like, this is not going to be there. And then with our walls, we kind of go from, like, here, kind of wrap around, like, something like that. And then, like, kind of come in. Like, I'm tempted to maybe, yeah, something like that. And then maybe we'll expand out here with, like, another tower. Like, you could put, like, another tower, like, there. Yeah, I think, like, a triple tower would be kind of cool. We're going to have to clear a lot of this forest, though. A tax office wouldn't be bad as well. I wonder if we can't get I wonder if we're not getting any taxes yet because we don't have a tax office. I'm interested in that. We have an outer tower, yeah, and then a garrison tower, which allows us to increase our retinue size. That would be nice. Okay, cool. Well, let's get rid of everything, because I think just getting down the tax office is going to be more important. So let's kind of just stick off a bit of a road right there. And then the tax office can go off on this side, probably where that log is, right? So select that. Let's go to our planner and get the tax office down. Yeah. We also need to get rid of these towers. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the tax office also increases your aura size. Okay, cool. So let's just stick it down like someone like... Can we stick it like outside of a bubble? Does it have to be inside the bubble? Okay, boom. I like that. And you can move it around. Oh, nice. Oh, that's really nice. I didn't realize you could do that. So you can stick something down and then move it. Okay, and then how do we rotate it? Is there an easy way to do that? Just I imagine... Okay, and then you just use that to rotate it. Oh, I like that a lot. So what we could do is basically just like stick it like on the road, you know? Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay, cool. Let's commit to that, because I'm happy to build that as well. Like, let's get that tax office down. Probably going to destroy this road, though. Yeah, I don't think having the road here is going to look too good. But yeah, nice. Having the tax office there is going to be cool, and we can expand out with some other stuff, because resource-wise, yeah, we need more planks. We have enough stone for now. We have enough timber for now, but the other things are running a little bit low. How are we looking on weaponry as well now? Are we getting up there with war bows? Yeah, I think we are, right? Yeah. So what I might do then is I might call my banners, and I might go after this bandit camp. I don't know if we're going to get into any combat, but like just clearing it might not be a bad idea. Yeah, it seems like all the bandits have now vanished. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so now that the taxation place is here, it's now allowing me to actually tax the people. You can see my income has gone up a little bit just to 1. I don't really know everything we can spend this on, but I guess it's still good to see. And that, of course, does, you know, also expand out our range as well. So now if we wanted to, we could just put like a little bit of a wall and gate around. I might do something like this just to begin with, because kind of cool to have that there. You know, just like stick that down. And we can't commit to it because we don't have enough. Oh, I messed it up as well. Yeah. No, just something like basic. Let's get rid of out of there and we'll go back in. And we could just have like a gate down just to make it look cool. So let's literally just put down. This is like, yeah, 100% just the very basis of the gatehouse right there. And we can commit to that, and they'll build that up as well. Nice. So we'll start like where I want the wall to be. Because again, remember, the logging camp isn't going to be there in the long term. Which is nice. Everything else is set up. Our windmill, yeah, there's no crops to harvest quite yet. We've got 1 person still just tending the farms. Probably don't need it. And our main focus is just, yeah, upgrading these houses. We've got 3 more houses on the way. And we could probably look to even build more. Again, I'm a little bit nervous on the food situation, but I guess the berries, yeah, the berries are still growing, which is awesome to be harvesting. The clay is now flowing. I don't know how long it's going to take to bring that back. Probably a while, which means it's maybe not a bad idea if we can to stick maybe like another family on the storehouse just to go and get some more, because yeah, I imagine it's going to take quite a while to get that clay, and we have the tools as well. So I think for weaponry we do need to go and do this and actually have it so someone is like a smithy in their house. Yeah, they enable the production of tools, weapons, and artisans, because we don't have like another building to actually straight up produce weapons, right? We have the smithy and the clay furnace. There is no weaponry, so I think we can only produce weapons like in a house, for example. Which is fine. So we can go ahead and get a blacksmith workshop here. And then they'll build that up, which will be nice. We have someone constantly giving us planks now, which is good. I'm also going to probably upgrade a few of these burger plots as well down here in the south. So our regional wealth is starting to really pop off now. I did promise at the end of this we would go and try and at least try and clear a camp. So let's do exactly that. Let's select our boys. We have a decent amount of them. Let's call the banners and let's go hunting. Yeah, let's go hunting. We'll take out our archers. We'll take out our 20 infantry. And I guess we should really call the retinue as well, just in case anything negative does happen. So yeah, let's gather the banners and we're going to go clear that bandit camp. I'm not sure if there's even people there still. I like how we have the bowmen as well. How many days do we have? So we still have 260 days until they attack. So I think we're going to be more than ready. I think we can field multiple units for sure. And then as soon as the retinue boys are coming as well. As soon as our granary is up and running, we're going to be in a really good spot. And yeah, here we go. All the named boys getting a little bit stuck on houses. Come on, boys, out of my garden. Get in the front line. I assume this does also like slow down the production of my village as well. Oh, policies are available now as well. Awesome. That's really good. So yeah, we actually have a policy now. Cool. So we can either wild animals on rich deposits breed twice as fast. That'd be insane. And rich deposits breed twice as fast. Actually doesn't help me at all. And yeah, we can't do this one because the crops are really important to us. And the citizens skip every food but reduce food consumption, which reduces food consumption but decreases approval. I don't really want that either. Can we just select any of these? Yeah, I'll just select any of these. Hopefully they haven't messed up the game, because I don't want the pop-up keep on telling me I have a policy available. But yeah, none of these are something I want. Yeah, none of these are something I want, so we'll just leave that for now. That's fine. Okay, let's take the boys and let's hunt our way down to where did the bandit camp go? Okay, the army is in position. I'll let them get their like energy back a little bit because they are pretty tired after that long run over here. So we'll let them get their energy back whilst they do. I've also stuck down a clay furnace. That'll be one of the next things we do build. But yeah, we actually have a lot of building projects, a lot of new houses we want to get under construction. And I think what I might do for now is until I well and truly fully understand. Yeah, that's so cool as well. They're building up this little gate tower and stuff. Probably something I should have really wasted my time on because we need it elsewhere. But yeah, what I think I might actually do is probably just get rid of the taxes. Like, I think we still just need a big, like, improvement to population growth for now. Now that we've got a bunch more of these jobs, and soon enough, we're going to need to produce the malt house, and we're going to need to... making dyes wouldn't be a bad idea as well. We could sell that. The wool weaver is going to be important for the yarn and the linen, and of course, anything else that we need. Like, obviously, you're going to probably start having to stick people on trades and other things like that. So, yeah, we'll be upgrading that. We just finished the blacksmith is now done as well. So that allows us to start producing weapons. And I think we'll just be making spears for now. Yeah, I'm surprised our smithy doesn't let us do our production focus, right? I assume the smithy would have something like that, but it doesn't for now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it does. So it's just making tools. Okay, so it seems like the only way to make weapons as of right now is there, unless I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. The rest of the houses are being built, and the army is all rested. So I think this camp has just been abandoned, so this might just be like a complete waste of time. Yeah, okay, cool. Is it? Oh, nice. We can just remove that camp. Nice. I like to see that. So, spoils of war. When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They could be sent to your people who surely need them, though it is rightfully yours. They belong to my treasury now. Send resources to the nearest town. Let's do it to the nearest town. Let's see what we got. We got regional wealth. Oh, that's juicy. Oh my god, that's so big. I might go. Are there any more camps? Undefended camps? Yeah, there's one down here as well. Let's maybe just like disband the boys. Can we disband them? Yeah, let's maybe send the archers and the infantry back. Just send the retinue out. Because it seems like the bandits have all, I guess they've all kind of formed up in them roaming squads, probably ready to attack me. And let's just send the retinue down here. We'll get some more. Because the extra regional wealth is going to be huge. And I'll tell you why. It's because now we can upgrade like everyone's garden to do stuff. So we can start getting like, again, this is going to cost us more resources, but I think what we do is we probably get some vegetables on this garden. And then over here, we're still upgrading. What can actually have gardens? Does it show me anywhere? Yeah, you guys can, right? Yeah, you guys can. So then we probably, I think honestly as well, I think we honestly get another ox, or maybe we get a pack horse. Yeah, let's do that actually. Let's get another horse. Oh, and then we can start getting some stuff to pasture as well. Yes. Okay, this regional wealth is huge. Okay, good. That's a really good tip, is to raid them places early, because that'll give you a big boost. And we should be importing sheep if we can. Are there anything here? I guess it's until something comes along we can't. We could probably purchase it here, can we? Is there any like livestock here that we can purchase? No. It doesn't look like it at all. No. Okay, that's fine as well. We could maybe import some shields if we wanted to. Do we want to? I don't think so. No. So I think all of our houses are now pretty much built. We have a couple unassigned families left to do, and we are now building up our clay furnace. We've got tools on the go with our iron slabs. Our industry is basically set up. The regional wealth is looking very good. So I think we might end up building like another smithy as well, because if we're pumping out like extra weaponry now, we then just need like, the last thing we really need is like shields. We're making bows. And our population is going to be... now basically we need more population. I might make like another smithy and another bowery. So which means all these houses need to be upgraded. But they're lacking... Oh, these already are tier 2. Okay, cool. So yeah, I might make another bowery. And then we need some wooden parts. And then obviously more shoes as well, like cobblers and stuff. Okay, so we're going to start spending a lot of this regional wealth next episode. So I think... This episode, we did a pretty good job. We've like kind of secured our dynasty. The food is still a bit of a problem. We're going to, obviously continue. We're probably out of flour soon as well. No, we still have so much flour. Wow, okay, that's so nice as well. Yeah, we're going to have so much grain, I think, as long as the harvest is good. We're going to be in such a good spot. We're sending this army to clear back to get probably more regional wealth. I don't think I care too much. Unless it gave me influence, we could claim another region. But yeah, next episode, I think we consolidate our army. We finish building everything else we need. We get to tier 3, which will probably upgrade us to the small town from a large village. And then we start, as soon as our harvest comes in, then we look to maybe start claiming another region. And then... yeah, probably down here in the south. It'll be either the southern region or this region we look to take. That's just more iron and clay, and we don't need more iron and clay. So I might go down here, which give us more wild animals and give us loads of stone. We don't have any more stone on the map, so that's probably a region I would try and conquer. Maybe this one wouldn't be a bad idea. But yeah, probably this one down in the south we'll look to conquer and expand out and build a secondary village, which would be really exciting because that's like a completely new place to start upgrading. That's something I haven't messed around with. So if you guys are enjoying this, please be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. We'll be harvesting next season as well, I'm hoping. The crops are growing slowly, and the yield is like looking a bit worse. I mean, the yield's going to be fine. Yeah, the yield's going to be fine. We're also going to get our in up as well. So lots of stuff happening next episode for sure. So if you guys want to check out any of the episodes previously or future ones, the playlist will be down below in the description and in the pinned comment. Subscribe if you're enjoying this content. I really do appreciate all the support that we've been having. It's been amazing reading all your comments and everything like that. And obviously, if you haven't already, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.